Meanwhile, pharma giant Pfizer has now said that the final trial results of its vaccine show that its vaccine is not 90% as it was earlier stated, but 95% effective against the COVID-19 infection. It has also went on to state that there have been no serious side effects that have been found and that it will apply for emergency use authorization from US regulators within a span of days. The Pfizer has also revised its earlier estimate that claimed that it was 90% effective in preventing a COVID-19 infection. Now, after obtaining the first set of complete results from the late-stage vaccine trials, according to the data that's been cited in its statement, mild and severe forms of COVID-19 can be prevented by this vaccine by Pfizer. And even amongst older adults, the company claims that its vaccine still remains about 94% effective.
In my view, the Pfizer-BioNTech is probably the most well-focused of the vaccines because it uses only this thing called the receptor binding domain. It uses a particular fragment of the spike protein as a vaccine, which means that pretty much all the antibodies that are generated are going to be neutralizing. So they're going to be antibodies that can actually stop the virus binding onto its receptor.
The US-based drug giant Pfizer co-developed the vaccine with the new entrant BioNTech. Its statement said that the next step will be to apply for the Food and Drug Administration's approval for emergency authorization. The Pfizer and BioNTech have said that if their vaccine gets approved by the US regulator, then at least about 15 million doses could be made available by the end of this year. And up to about 1.3 billion shots of the vaccine will be made available by the end of next year. The new results have come out after an early analysis that Pfizer and BioNTech had reported last week that claimed that their vaccine was more than 90% effective. But at the start of this week alone, on Monday, rival drug maker Moderna reported that its vaccine was 94.5% effective in an early analysis. Now, all in all, the many vaccine announcements that we've had in less than a year's span seem reasonably promising. The vaccine development usually takes years, if not decades, but the various trial results so far and the subsequent announcements about the vaccine efficacy have broken all existing records.